Welcome back, I'm the Watcher. On today's video, I actually have a really exciting piece. I have an Omega Speedmaster moon watch, but pre-moon, because there's actually no lunar references on the back. It's actually a Seamaster logo, and we'll talk about that because originally in 1958, when they first debuted the Omega Speedmaster, they used the Seamaster logo. There's a long connection there, and it's really exciting. This is the reference 145.022.69. So this is using an older movement, and we'll get into it. But before I flip you around, I do want to keep announcing my Chanel chain giveaway. Once we hit 1,000 subscribers and the 4 steps are followed in the description, I can get this chain out for free. So first, turning ourselves around, I first do want to talk about, I did say this reference is special because we'll get to the back in a second, but I also will pull in some micro shots. I have a micro thing. The dot on the 70 is lower and the dot on the 90 is higher. I've never seen this in an Omega Speedmaster, this reference. It's very rare occurrence for this to happen on the tachymeter bezel there. So I will show you some shots. We're also getting a hand wound movement in here. It is the caliber 861, which is also known as the moon caliber, and then it is a base on the Lama 1873, which is a Patek Philippe. They used these type of movements a long time ago, so it's a very high standard hand winding chronograph movement here. But it does beat. I will start the chronograph here at a slower rate. It is 21,600, so 28. I always use a baseline of 8,000 BPH, so it's 6 ticks at the second there on this piece, and Rolex is 8, so that's a 28,800 BPH, and that's more a little bit faster, and the accuracy is played in, but then you also have service history and everything. You have to service it more the faster it goes. As you can see here, we have the seconds at the far left position. Then we have the minutes at the far right, and then at the 6 o'clock, there's the hours for this piece. The Omega Speedmaster, I can bore you with the facts of its 42, 20 mil lugs, thickness and everything. You can easily, that's with the Google. I want to show you some facts that you normally don't get with the Google. You get a signed crown there. And this is really special, because if you buy an Omega Speedmaster now, you get bombarded with text on the dial too, but not so much the dial. I'm saying the back, you see first moonwatch and a bunch of stuff. This is just plain Speedmaster with the Omega sign there. I also will show you, we have this is a factory original Hesselite crystal, and you see that emblem right there, but this is Seamaster etched in that case back, which is really cool. Beautiful movement on this, great history on this piece. It's not it's been serviced and everything, but all original. It's all original in this watch. 50 meters of water resistance. I would not test that. I would keep this as far away from water as possible. You just have a push-pull pin with all the other crowns. One setting is time. And no hacking on this piece. You could tell I pulled it out and there is no hacking. Chronograph action is absolutely beautiful. Snack back chronograph right there. Really nice action on that chronograph. I really like this piece. I think it's just incredible to get something from Omega that is this collectible. As you can see with that, it's just so special, that 90 and 70. You don't see that every day, and if you're a collector, you always kind of look for that. If somebody's wearing it, oh, do you have the dot? Now hopping into macro, first want to show you the Omega emblem. You could tell it is on there. That's Omega, and look at the crispness of this whole case here, wiping it off with my gloves. Now focusing in here, you see 85, it's in the center. 90, it's above, and that's a big difference. That makes this watch really collectible. And then moving up, the 70 is below, so you see 75, 80. That's what I'm trying to explain here. The ones who do know that the thing about this watch, I'm just explaining. And you also see tachymeter, the above the E. You also have that accent there, but just showing you across the whole bezel, original aluminium insert here. Really cool. about that, 90 and 70. I want to thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this review, if it was any helpful, and you like this video, I really do appreciate it if you would subscribe and like the video. It really does help each and every one of you. We've grown actually a lot recently. All your comments, I'm getting a lot more comments than we used to. And I want to thank each and every one of you, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be making these videos and sharing my thoughts and opinions. I think this is probably my favorite vintage Omega Speedmaster out there. This is really one of the collectible ones. I'm not, most of my videos are Rolex, but I do like branching out into other brands, and I would definitely want to acquire this piece in the future. It is a super nice watch with a little bit special story with that bezel, and I think there's a lot of people are drawn to that. Great movement, everything about it. I personally highly recommend this watch to any collectors out there. If you're Omega, if you're Rolex, if you're anything, I really recommend this watch. I want to know your opinions in the comments down below. Do you think I'm right on this, or do you like the more modern pieces? I would love to know. Thank you, and I will definitely catch you in the next one. Have a fantastic day.